You're tuned in to Floridian Rollo. I'm your host, Floridian Rollo, and I'm coming at you with another video. So we're gonna get to this video, and I got a shocking situation for y'all. In this shocking situation I got for y'all, nobody has the video. And when I play this, we're gonna get to another clip. And when you see this clip, you may get the gist of what I'm talking about because I'm not going to say what it is. So this is one of her recent videos. We're going to scroll right through it, see what she's talking about before I get to what her and other people is up to. All right. Let me give a shout out to Ringo TV Reactions, Brainwaves Advice Topic LLC. There's a few other lady content creators, one particular guy that's on point for the most part. Shout out to them. So we're going to get right to it. Let's play this video, and then I'm going to get to something y'all need to pay attention to. Let's go.
I am coming up on a year of being monetized on YouTube, and I just wanted to encourage those of you who are on your YouTube journey, on your social media journey. Good morning, y'all. I am coming up on a year of being monetized on YouTube. Good morning, y'all. I am coming up on a Good morning, y'all. Good morning, y'all. I am coming up on a year of Good morning, y'all. I am coming up Good morning, y'all.
Y'all see where she stay at? Do she look like she's struggling? Do she look like she's struggling? Look what she stay at. She's showing what she stay at. That don't look like a struggling place to me, if you ask me. She got you all into her web of nonsense. She ain't struggling. That's not a struggling place. All right, let's continue. Listen, look at it again.
Good morning, y'all. I am coming up on a year of being monetized on YouTube, and I just wanted to encourage those of you who are on your YouTube journey, on your social media journey, do not give up. Stay encouraged. Stay encouraged and be grateful for what you have.
She's playing Jedi mind tricks, and like Brainwaves was the first one to say she's a witch. She's putting spells on other content creators. She's putting spells on other content creators. Brainwaves was the first one to say it. I talked about it thereof after he talked about that 9 to 10 months ago. So he been on it saying she's doing spells. And some of these lip gloss, just to let you know, is spell work. It's seduction spell. A lot of these ladies that wear certain lip gloss is spell work. It's magic commotions. She's doing spell work in real time. How you doing again, Mrs. Edwards? Good to see you. All right, let's go.
I'm seeing so many people who are giving up. And these are people who, your favorite influencers, these are people who are at one moment they were hot and they had all.
She sneaked this in Ringo. She sneaked these in Ringo TV reactions because she's saying that he's giving up. What she's saying is that Ringo is giving up in cold, right? She's saying that Brainwaves of Vox Topic LLC is giving up. She's saying Mr. Skinny TV is giving up because the channels was once hot. In her eyes, she surpassed all three of those gentlemen. Ringo TV Reactions, Mr. Skinny TV, and Brainwaves of Vox Topic LLC. That's not to say that the smaller content creators, she ain't paying attention to them. What I'm saying is based on what she's saying in this virility, she's looking at their videos and she's thinking, well, they're looking sad, they're looking messed up, which that's not the case. I'm just telling you what she's saying in code. She's glossing the fact that she's doing better than them. That's what she's saying right now. She's saying, why are you listening to them? They're not doing too well. I'm doing well. They're talking about me. Look where I'm staying at compared to where they stay at. I'm telling you what this witch is doing. You got to pay attention to details, all right? What her real agenda is. Just like many of these witches and warlocks. Let's go back to the beginning.
Good morning, y'all. I am coming up on a year of being monetized on YouTube, and I just wanted to encourage those of you who are on your YouTube journey, on your social media journey, do not give up. Stay encouraged. Stay encouraged and be grateful for what you have. I'm seeing
So she's telling you to be grateful for what you have, meaning that she don't want to see anybody else do better than her. The people that worship her. She wants them to stay at a minute level. They believe that she can help them. No, witches can't help you. Warlocks can't help you. They will bring you down to their level and lower so they could keep tabs on you. Don't listen to her when she lied to y'all talking about she's doing bad. No, she's in a well-to-do place. There's many people that's not in a well-to-do place. They're dealing with all types of situations of what the environment they're in for the time being. They're trying to get out of that environment. And then you got these witches, warlocks who monitoring them, trying to bring them down. Let's go.
many people who are giving up. And these are people who, your favorite influencers, these are people who are at one moment they were hot and they had all the views and they were making so much money and they didn't really have to do much but show up on camera and just be pretty and just have their hair done or their curls popping. Now you got to have your hair done and you got to have the latest fashions that cost you $3,000. Now
she disrespecting one of the particular women that's been on her case. She's saying that in order to make yourself get support, you have to spend a lot of money and look good, look attractive, right? So she's going in on the women. However, she's going in on Ringo, she's going in on Brainwaves, and she's going in on Mr. Skinny TV. She's going on them because they have a larger platform. She's going in on the small channels too. Yet, in this case, she's talking about the larger platforms. Let's continue.
Now you have to have great skin, glistening, and you got to get your nails done every week. It's a lot now, but I want to encourage you to not give up. It's fun. It just takes a lot of work. It takes showing up, and more importantly, it takes patience. I'm going to be myself. I have to be myself. So, okay, we're here because I have a revenue update. So my revenue update for this month is really a blessing. I don't need a lot.
Hold on. Did you hear what she said? Did you hear what she just said? She don't need what? Say that again. Deity, tell the audience what you just said.
Okay, we're here because I have a revenue update. So my revenue update for this month is really a blessing. I don't need a lot. If my rent's paid, my bills are paid, and I'm able to encourage people and show up and be a light in this world.
You see it? You see how she sneaked this in? You see how she sneaked this in? Other content creators? She's saying that she's making more than other content creators. She got other scams going on to keep herself afloat. And I'm going to tell you this. She has another vehicle. This is not her only vehicle. She has another vehicle too. She's just using this as a cover opposite of you thinking that she's struggling. This woman never struggled a day in her life, y'all. She never struggled a day in her life. These are the type of women that never struggle a day in their life. I'm the only content creator that has said that I know of. If anybody else said it, respect to them. I'm telling you, based on, listening to videos, she never struggled a day in her life. Trust me what I tell you. Never. I know people that struggle, and then I know there's people that fake struggle. She's one of those that fake struggle. She never struggled a day in her life. She never had to lack bread, food, water, or shelter. Okay? So you got people on the internet like her who's fake struggling. She never struggled. I can't stand people like this. She never struggled a day in her life. She never was late on her rent. She was never late on her bills. She never was late on car payments, car insurance, dental, getting that plastic surgeon, all that stuff, people always looked out for this woman. You got women that really don't get looked out for, and they get disrespected. There's guys out here who's genuine, who struggle, who've been through stuff. I'm not going to talk about my situation. I'm talking about others I know that go through it, that got to work 12, 14 hours just to get a daily bread. Y'all don't know what it's like. This woman don't know what it's like. Some of you don't know what it's like to don't know if you're going to have food on the table. Some of you don't know if you're going to have the rent pay on time. Some of you don't know if somebody's missing a car payment. She never been through this. And a lot of people is supporting fakers. And this is why I can't stand fake people, like Ringo say. I can't stand fake people. Y'all will go and watch this fake content woman creator. She just threw it in your face. She's showing you where she's staying at. Since when she struggled. There's women that really struggle that don't get the help. And then there's these fake women that's holier than thou, act like they struggle, but they living with parents, living in a nice home, and laughing in your face, acting like they poor. I can't stand fake people, man. There's a lot of fake people. That's why I stay to myself and I only deal with certain people. I can't stand fake people, man. Leave me alone. Like, I don't even want fake people in my chat. I'll be honest, because a lot of people be acting like, oh, I ain't got nothing. I ain't got this. I ain't got that. But they got stuff going on. But they'll tell you they ain't got stuff going on. I know who's struggling. I know who's not struggling. I know what it's like to not have food. I know what it's like not to pay stuff ahead of time. I know what it's like to be backed up in rent and back up on this, back up on that. Nobody could tell me. I've been through it. Nobody has experienced stuff like I experienced. Ringo told y'all I've been through a lot of stuff. I stayed in hotels. I stayed in cars. Nobody gave a doggone dag about me. And so to see this fake itch getting the support she don't need because she's a well off, man, miss me with that, man. I'm telling you, man, this place is fake, man. This place is fake. I can't be around too many people too long, man. I'll be honest with you. There's too many fake people. Too many fake people now. Real talk. Let's go.
I'll be patient. I'll be patient because I notice when you have the whole world in your hands, they expect so much from you. They expect you to be perfect. They expect you to show up even when you're hurting. And I'm showing y'all, I'm hurting. I'm showing y'all all.
You're not hurting. I hate why you lying so much. You're not hurting. Witch, you're not hurting. Who's hurting you? No, you're being judged for your sins by God. You're being judged by your sins by God Almighty. He's judging all you sinners, all you liars. He's judging all of y'all. Forever Studio, thank you for gifting 5 members. I appreciate that. Thank you for gifting 5 members. Thank you for supporting the platform. Think about what I'm saying. Think about what I'm saying, y'all. This person right here is telling you she's hurt. No, the Most High is tired of you fake people, you sinners, man. You've been taking advantage of those who's gone through it. And it needs to be called out. Let's continue.
Things that I'm going through because I just know what it's like to have the whole world on your shoulders and not be accepted for who you are.
No. You go to the nicest places in the world. You go first class. You get fly out by important people. And you sitting here act like you struggling woman, please shut your mouth up, witch. I can't stand these fake bras, man. I can't stand these fake bras, man. These fake bras get on my nerves, man. Irritating. Let's go.
You know, I've taken the daggers. I've taken all of that. And that's okay. That's fine. Because there's this amazing, beautiful being called God. And there are
No, you represent Satan's daughter. You are a daughter of Edomite. That's who you are, Satan's daughter. And a lot of you guys, this is who we dealt with. Most of you men will not admit that you slept with Satan's daughter. Satan's daughter be crafty. She's crafty. Yo, these are the type of women that get you lined up. Should get you lined up unalive. Okay? And they be knowing the scripture back and forth. They got that spirit of knowing the Bible. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch out for women that be talking about Bible too much. That's a red flag to me. Now you're gonna say, what, Rollo? That's a red flag. Yes, it's a red flag. It's a red flag. I'm not saying for a woman not to know the word. Here's the thing. She's supposed to be teaching the young women not to do the same mistakes she did. Yet when she used it to talk to men about it, she's not moving correctly. A lot of you guys, you fall for women like this. Listen, I dealt with witches. I'm on record telling you I slept with witches. What other man on YouTube gonna tell you that? They're gonna act like they never talked with witches, dealt with witches, slept with witches. I slept with witches previously. That slander me. They witches. Dealing with warlocks the whole entire time. So I tell y'all this because I know women very well. So that's why I'm cognizant of talking to just any woman, because a lot of them have that spell on them. They have that look, and they get you. The only reason why I'm still here because I listen to the Most High. I listen to God through Christ, and He showed me the signs like, yo, if you don't get out of these situations, I'm going to make them leave you so you can see who they are. I'm glad He did. It's a lot of witches, man, like this. Living good, eating good, they're not struggling. Don't let them fool you. A lot of these women ain't struggling. A lot of you guys don't know women very well. A lot of these women be fake struggling so they could pour their spirit on you dudes, and mostly you women, because you naive, don't do research, don't do background checks. Got you. Living rich off of your misery. Learn from somebody who dealt with witches. That's why I pay attention to certain things in the chat. I don't say too much. I could see it. I'm noticing, and I'm like, okay, I gotta watch out for this person, that person, that person. And I get my answer soon. So a lot of witches be watching my channel. No cap. A lot of witches be watching my channel. Listen, if they watching Ringo, if they watching Brainwaves, they definitely watching me a lot. And I'm the smallest of the three brothers, of us three. I'm the smallest, and they got their eyes on me crazy. Listen, they got their eyes on Ringo. They got their eyes on Brainwaves. Then why are they focusing on me a lot more? Why they attacking me the most? Because they know I know who they are. Let's continue.
angels, and all of that is real. All of that is real. But in order to know what any of that feels like, you have to ask. You have to ask, you have to seek, and you have to trust, and you have to believe. And you literally will be looking like a crazy person talking about, hey angels, I need your help. Hey God, can you please help me? You literally have to ask for it. A seed doesn't grow until you plant it.
Listen, all this is gibberish, love bombing. She's trying to lower you in her pits of hell. You guys be falling for the okie doke. Let's continue.
Like, you have to literally do the work and not stop when when somebody tries to hurt you or when somebody says something. You have to keep believing. And I just want to encourage y'all that a lot of people are going back to school and giving up and on social media. But when you go back to work, when you go back to
no. No, people are not giving up on social media. What's happening is people are tired of fake people coming to their comment section. People are tired of fake people act like they're into what they're talking about because it's people like you who never struggled. Let me tell you guys something, because I've been around a lot of ladies. I've been traveling different parts of the world. I know these ladies very well. And that's why they after me the most. Notice what I said. Yes, they attacked Ringo. They attacked Brainwaves. They attacked me the most. Brainwaves and Ringo will even confirm. I've been attacked by women the most lately. They've been attacked by women? Yes. On a whole different frequency, they've been going after me the most. They really don't have no issues with Ringo and Brainwaves. To an extent, they have an issue with me more. There's a lot of women like this because remember, I confess I dealt with witches. I can't speak for other men. I only could speak on what I dealt with. Most women I dealt with was witches. Now, you would say, Rollo, is something wrong with you for attracting witches? You got to understand something. Women don't show their true hand until you sleep with them. I'm going to say it again. I don't care what woman listening to me, married or not. You can't lie to me. You don't show your true hand until you sleep with that person. That's how you're gonna know who the person is. You could discern and think the person is evil and come to find out they're not evil. So you got the only way you're gonna find out the truth about a woman is when you sleep with her. Now, it don't happen the first time. It may not happen the second time. It may happen down the road. But I'm going to teach you guys something. I'm going to give you one instance. I don't want to say too much because these witches is watching me. Heavy. I'm going to give you one clue. If you sleeping with a witch, right? This is one clue you're going to know. Your money start going down. When your money is froze, you're not seeing growth. Listen, nobody's telling you this on the internet. When you lie with that witch, prior to you lying to her, everything is going good. When you lie with that witch, it's called sex bondage. They got you in a sex bondage. And what did Solomon say? A man that loveth pleasure become poor. Even Solomon slept with witches. Uh-oh. If we're going to go biblically, we're going to go with the facts, not feelings. Solomon, the wisest man of all, slept with witches. And what did he say? A man that loveth pleasure becometh poor. That's sex bondage. That stuff is real. Brainwaves will tell you. He was dealing with certain things back then he repented from. I dealt with certain things I repented from doing those card readings and stuff back in the early 2000s. I was reading people's hands. And I attracted all types of witches. Beautiful. I mean, beautiful white ones, beautiful black ones, beautiful Latino ones. I was attracting all, they was gorgeous. You dudes would be simping for these type of women. They was bad from the head to the toe. And they have a way of taking care of their vagina very well. Oh yeah. We're getting real here. So I know what I'm talking about. That's why they've been attacking me financially. They're trying to get me not to go nowhere. Listen, this stuff is real, y'all. You want to know a woman? Start sleeping with her and see if your money go down. If your money going down and when you leave her, your money goes back up, you slept with a witch. Because let me teach you guys something. If you marry and you financially going through, you go through changes, but you're not supposed to be stuck. Your money's supposed to go up according to the Bible. You're supposed to be abundant. So this is why, fellas, you can't just be sleeping with any woman. Don't do it. Don't do it. This woman is living well off of a lot of eggs she got in her basket. Let's continue.
A job, guess what? It's going to be the same old, same old. So it's like, be patient. Be happy with where you are now. Yeah, your views may not be 2 million like it used to be, or 100,000 like it used to be. Your checks may not be 30,000 in one day like it used to be.
Wow. I told y'all about the financial situation. Didn't I tell y'all? Put a 5 in the chat if I was just talking about the financial situation and now she's talking about the financial situation. Y'all can't tell me I don't know a witch when I see one. Now, Brainwaves said it first. He's in the chat. I gave him his proper credit. What I'm saying is I'm breaking this witch down in real time. I did not listen to this video. God is my witness. He could strike me down. I told y'all she was going to talk about the money. I told y'all. I know witches. I slept with them. I didn't know they were until I slept with them. You're talking to a guy that slept with witches back in the days. I dealt with different type of women, different type of cultures. I didn't deal with only black women. Do you understand me? I didn't deal with only black women. Ringo knows it. Brainwaves know it. They know I dealt with Latino women. Most of my life, I dealt with Latino women. I dealt with white women. I dealt with black women. I didn't only deal with sisters. I'm not like New Broke and all these other characters that be lying talking about they deal with only black women. I dealt with different type of culture women. I never stayed with black women. Black women started giving me chances later on in life. Back in the days when I was young, it was Asian women. It was Latino women was giving me the play. And then later on in my mid-20s, that's when Caribbean or other black ethnicity women started giving me time of day. They started finding me attractive. I don't need to lie on my stuff. For who? For you? For people? In the chat? Take the what? Leave the what? Please. Listen, any woman is capable of getting you into trouble. Not just black women, okay? Any woman is capable of getting you into trouble, fellas. So you got to be careful. Got to be careful. Let's continue to deal with this witch. She's telling you about the money situation because they don't want you to make money. Listen.
Million like it used to be, or 100,000 to work when you go back to a job. Guess what? It's going to be the same old, same old.
They want you on a job. They want you on a job suffering. They don't want you on the job doing very well. You think a lot of you guys be thinking these witches and warlocks want you to do well. They the first ones who want to see you do bad. Before the demons and all these other devilish people. They're on the front lines every day trying to stop you from being successful. Listen.
So it's like, be patient. Be happy with where you are now. Yeah, your views may not be 2 million like it used to be, or 100,000 like it used to be. Your checks may not be 30,000 in one day like it used to be.
That's going to get that. She sneaked this in Ringo, Brainwaves, and Mr. Skinny TV because they the only three I know that do pretty good on YouTube. So she's saying that I'm doing better than these guys on YouTube. I'm not expecting them to show their receipts because that's none of our business. How much Brainwaves make, how much Ringo makes, or how much Mr. Skinny make. I will tell you that I know they make money on YouTube. It's none of my business what those brothers make. They work hard they do great content, right? So she's saying that they're not making $30,000 a month. I don't know. I don't know if they do or don't. That's none of my business. If they want to show it to the audience, how much they make, because the only one I know that makes good money, that shows his proof is Anton Daniels. That's Anton Daniels want to do that. So I know she ain't talking about him. The point I'm bringing up Anton Daniels because Anton Daniels showed how much he makes a month. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be on Patreon or he showed it on Fresh and Fit. He showed the receipt, right? So I don't know if they struggling on YouTube. I don't think they are. It's none of my business. It's none of my place how much they make. Now, me personally, I'm not making that much on the internet. I show y'all that. The most I ever made on the internet was $700. So I'm not. No. When the time comes, I make more money. It will happen. Right now, it's not happening. Y'all think I be getting a lot of views? I make a lot of money on this. I don't make no money off of this. You know when I can make serious money? It's if I do my politician videos. That's why when I do my politician videos, I get a lot of views. This stuff right here, I don't get no views for this. Breaking down this woman being a witch. Brainwave said it first. Breaking her down word by word. What's she going to say? Because I dealt with women like this. Even Solomon dealt with witches. Solomon, the richest man of all, dealt with witches. Come on, man. Ain't nobody saying this. Let's go.
But do you ask yourself, do you really need that much? Like, are you fulfilled inside? I'm fulfilled inside.
Of course you're fulfilled inside because you're a witch. Look at your face. Let me use that as a photo. Let me use that witch photo right there. Look at your face. You get fed well. You go into these high establishments. You know what I'm saying? While there's women out there that's really going through it and they don't get no attention because the ones that get attention is the evil ones for the most part. Let's continue.
I wake up with peace. I don't wake up with, I gotta make sure I create the best content. Now it's like if you're an influencer, you gotta be an influencer making top-notch Beyonce type edits. Like,
whoa. Pump the brakes. Beyonce, Sasha Fierce, take the what? Lead the what? Ooh-wee. I'm telling you, they tell on themselves. Let's continue.
It's a lot of pressure now. And one sign of someone who's really going through pressure is they start gaining weight. Acne starts breaking out. And that's signs that, hey, you need to slow down.
Yeah, I may not be what they consider in the best of shape, right? I may not be what they consider in the best of shape. I know I got work to do. Yeah, I'm not trying to scam the people and slander and lie on other content creators like you are to get some brownie points when you're not really struggling, woman. You're not struggling. You're lying to the audience. Let's continue.
You know, and let me tell you, I ain't, what do you call it? I'm speaking to the choir here because, you know, and that's not a lot of people's signs, but some people won't even show you, you know, that their life is a mess. But I'm going to show you my life is a mess. I'm going to show you when I'm up, when I'm down. And at this point right now, I'm grateful for what I'm receiving. And I just want to encourage you that, do you need $30,000 a month? Do you need...
I told y'all they don't want you to make money. Put a 2 in the chat if you have heard me say women don't want you to make that much money. Put a 2 in the chat if you have heard me say in many of my videos that these women don't want you to make that much money. Now she's telling you you don't need to make $30,000. She's throwing shots at me. She's throwing shots at me or any man that wants to do better in life. She told y'all right there. I don't want to hear you didn't hear it. She said you don't need to make $30,000. She's talking to the men. I told you guys, when you start making more money, you're going to know these women. You don't know this woman until you start making serious money. But y'all don't want to listen to me, no. You don't want to listen to me. You don't want to support like you're supposed to. But you'll listen, but you don't support. crazy. I'm putting the blueprint right in front of your face. And all I get is crickets. Oh, man, I tell you, this could be very discouraging. Very discouraging. Let's continue.
That their life is a mess. But I'm going to show you my life is a mess. I'm going to show you when I'm up, when I'm down. And at this point right now, I'm grateful for what I'm receiving. And I just want to encourage you that, do you need $30,000 a month? Do you need millions of views? Do you need...
Yo, she sneaked this in all the people that's been on the internet for a long time, like Ringo, Brainwaves, myself. I had a channel called Wake the Hell Up 5 back in the days. If you go look it up, it's still on the internet. Wake the Hell Up 5, WTHEHELLUP 5. That goes back to 2010. I started a YouTube channel back in 2010, y'all. We're talking about 2010. I gotta look for the channel, and I'm gonna put it in the chat so you can see it in real time. I had an old channel. I can't remember the password or anything, but yeah, I got an old channel called Wake the Hell Up 5. Before Wake the Hell Up 7, I had a channel called Wake the Hell Up 5. I had a channel that I deleted in 2010 called Rollo 12345. Yeah, I started YouTube back in 2010, y'all. Lord is my witness. Anyway, that's what I heard of Mad Voodoo Man, Ringo for Life, which is Ringo TV Raw, Ringo TV Reactions now. I heard of Mad Voodoo Man, Ringo for Life, aka Ringo TV Reactions. The first person I listened to was Mad Voodoo Man. Then I listened to Ringo for Life, which is now Ringo TV Reactions. I listened to Tommy Sotomayor, because he came around that time, 2010, 2011. Then I listened to I can't forget the guy's name. Equazi 100. And I listened to Player Supreme. Those are the people I listen to. The ladies, I started listening to lady content creators later on, 2012, 2013. Somebody said something earlier. Let me see. Somebody said something earlier. Okay. Offer P777 said, it's been said the devil comes pretty. That's true. And Johanne said, I know I got away from Warlock. Yeah, I hear you on that. Let me see. I'm going to go back up. Brainwaves is in the building. Salute to Brainwaves, Advice Topper LLC. You already know. Check out his channel, Forever Studios, Ringo TV Reactions, if you haven't subscribed to the channel. Offer P777. Make sure y'all check out her channel. She got her business going very well with her husband. So y'all make sure y'all check out. Keystone's in the building. What's up, Keystone? All right. Let's get back to the video. Let's go.
Do you need millions of subscribers? Like, take a step back and just take a deep breath. $10,000 a month for rent, is that normal?
You know who she's saying that to? That she throwing shots at Ringo TV Reactions. She throwing shots at me too, because I said in my video, put a 5 in the chat. I said, in order to get by, you need to make $10,000 or more a month. If you have heard me say that, put a 5 in the chat. I said, in order to get by, you need $10,000 or more a month. Anything under that, you're struggling. So what she's telling you, she's not struggling. She's not struggling. Okay, she show you the 3,000 thing, right? Because she's not doing no fake content. She's not doing no spells, right? So to make it in this economy, I told y'all you need to make $10,000 or more a month. If you're not making $10,000 or more a month, you're struggling. So is Rollo struggling? Yes, I'm struggling. I'm not. Listen, I'm not making no $10,000 a month. I was a couple of years back. I was making that. Yeah, you got to remember the situation. I was staying in a hotel. and I was renting a vehicle. So the majority of the money was going to the hotel, to the vehicle, to getting some food. Some days I didn't eat. Some days I ate. I had to sacrifice this, gas. Sometimes I didn't have gas. I had to figure out how I was going to get gas. This woman never experienced that. She never experienced that. This woman never, listen, a lot of these witches and warlocks, they don't struggle. They struggle spiritually, but they don't struggle financially, I tell you that. Listen, they struggle spiritually. They don't struggle financially. Believe that. Narcissists are the richest people on the planet for the most part. Let me explain something to y'all. Whether you're a public figure, officer, nurse, DoorDash, Uber Eats, whatever, narcissists make a lot more money than the average person do. That's a fact. This is no cap. Very rarely, most rich people are on point. It's only a few far between. Majority of them are narcissists. Okay? You let these people fool you, man. They living well. Bro, DoorDash, fellas and ladies, DoorDash is living so well. She's just using the internet to cast more spells. She don't even need YouTube. She's just using it to get more victims. That's it. I'm going to tell the brothers to watch this movie. I'm going to send them the link. I'm going to send it to Brainwaves and Ringo. They need to watch this movie. It's going to tell you a lot about these witches and warlocks. They're going to, I'm going to send it to Forever Studio too, because I think he got Netflix. I'm going to send it to him. Y'all need to see this movie. You're going to see what I'm talking about. Let's go.
$3,000, $5,000 a month for rent do you need that?
Wow.
You know? And so I'm grateful for my $2,000 a month.
She's going at me, y'all. No. She's not talking about Brainwaves and Ringo. No. She's talking about me. Listen, DoorDash. Okay. Now you're talking my lingo. You're telling me I don't need 30,000. I don't need 10,000. You're telling me that I need 2,000 and 5,000 to survive? Are you serious? Who could survive with 2,000, 5,000 in this economy? Name me one person that could survive with 2,000 and 5,000 in this economy, DoorDash. Yo, you sneak this in me now? You sneak this in small content creators that don't even get money on the internet? Wow. I told y'all, man, this is crazy. She sneaked this in Rollo now. Yeah, I know how much you make. You ain't making what you used to make, Rollo. That's true. That's true. I know these demons know what's going on with me economically. I know they know. Because sometimes they know more than the person in the truth know. These demons know about your stuff before the people in the truth know what's going to happen in your life. She's talking about me. Because if you think about it, we all go through different struggles and different levels. But she ain't talking about Brainwaves and Ringo in the money aspect. She's talking about me and any struggling content creator. That's who she's talking about. But when she's talking about them, she's talking about them in a different level. Now she's talking about us that's not doing good on the internet. She's talking about, you should be glad you working while I make money off of you. While y'all working 10, 12 hours, I'm living good off your misery. I'm telling you, man, this is a witch for you. Let's continue.
Month with YouTube. I am living in a place that I love to live in. The
Wow.
sun is shining. I'm able to go for a walk. I don't have a lot of stress on me right now. I'm so grateful and $1,000 a month with YouTube. I am living in a place that I love to live in. The sun is shining. I'm able to go for a walk.
That's witchcraft. That's witchcraft. And she sneak this in everybody that has to work inside the warehouse. She sneak this in everybody that's a teacher, everybody that's living in their cars. You know what I'm saying? She sneak this in. She sneak this in all the people that's going through hell, dealing with nonsense. So all that fake crying, all that fake tears, and y'all gave her all the support. Wow, man, y'all a bunch of fools, man. She got y'all real good again. Just like Mark the Messenger. Who remember when I called Mark the Messenger out? When he sneak dissed me. You don't need, making $10,000 is not good. Brainwaves, you was in the building at that time. Remember when I went in on Mark the Messenger, who sneak dissed me, talking about, I don't know why you listen to that content creator talking about it's good to make over 10,000 when that dude is making more money than the average person on YouTube. Mark the Messenger sneak dissed me, telling my audience that it's not good to make 10,000 or more a month. He told his audience, don't listen to me. Meanwhile, that dude is loaded. She doing the same thing Mark the Messenger did. She calling me out. You don't need to make 10,000, 30,000. I talked about making 30,000. Wow. Again, they are after me. They after Brainwaves and Ringo for their reach. They after me financially. They don't want me to do well financially. This is the question I have for y'all in the chat. Why people don't want me to do well financially? Let's see if y'all get the answer. Let's see if y'all get the answer. Why is it ironically people don't want to see me do well financially all of a sudden? Think about what I'm saying. Why is it that people like these entities and deities don't want me to do well? They focusing on what car I have. They focusing on what place I'm at. All the stuff. They want me not to have anything. They're attacking everything I do. Y'all don't know what I go through. I don't ever will display that on the internet. That's no one's business but God's business. Man. We got a winner in the building. We got a winner in the building. Wow, Keystone. Keystone said, you shut the world down. They will go broke once that happens. Wow. Wow. Man, Keystone. How is it Keystone got the answer? Keystone got the correct answer. Because when Radio Shack did me wrong, I shut them down. I shut down Radio Shack out of business. Corey said the second law. The second law in a book is because they want to control you. That's the second law. That's correct. We need one more law. What's the next law they want to do to me? They don't want me to win because it will shut them down. They want to control me. That's the second law. Let's see if y'all get one more. Let's get one more answer in the chat. Why is it that they're afraid of me becoming successful? What's the third one? What's the third one, y'all? Let's see if y'all get it. Brainwaves, participate, brother. We want to hear your expertise. What's the third reason, y'all? What's the third reason? Keystone got 2 of the 3 correct. That's, yo, Keystone. Oh, my goodness. Mrs. Edwards, yeah, no, not necessarily. That's not necessarily the third one. That's not necessarily The third one, because they don't want to see you happy and doing well for yourself. They don't care. They don't care if I'm happy or not. They're not bothered by me being happy, to be honest. They don't care about that. But that's not the answer I'm looking for. Influencing. Off of P77, you're getting closer. Oh, no. Keystone got it correct. Wow. Keystone got it correct. That's the third one. They'll lose support from the elite. Yo, we got to give Keystone a round of applause, y'all. He got the answers correct. Regret leaving me? I mean, yeah, that's in the low tier. That's the low tier type. Mrs. Edwards and RZA, that's the low tier type of conversation. Keystone got all three correct. They concerned about the elite listening to me because then it's going to expose them. That's what they're concerned about. That's why they're attacking me the most financially. Let's continue.
I don't have a lot of stress on me right now. I'm so grateful and content and being patient. That's why you don't see me coming on here with a full face of makeup and a wig, because I'm being patient. I know that what I have on the inside of me, the substance, the energy, who I am as a person, I know that matters. I know that I am enough. And I'm not saying I'm perfect and I'm not going to work on myself, but I'm just saying I feel like I'm enough to show up here and allow God's light on the inside of me to shine.
No. No. Who's sending me messages? Oh my gosh. Let me see. I'm going to shut this phone off. I don't want to see no messages right now. I don't care for these messages right now. Let me shut this phone down. I don't care because it's not like I'm seeing anything that's important. It's not important I need to see right now. Let me see what you're saying. Keystone got it correct. So we got to give a round of applause to Keystone. I lost my train of thought. Let me rewind this back a little bit.
I know that I am enough. And I'm not saying I'm perfect and I'm not going to work on myself, but I'm just saying I feel like I'm enough to show up here and allow God's light on the inside of me to shine bright with.
No, you're talking about your father, the Satan of lies, who wants to play like he's God. You the daughter of Satan, the Edomite daughter of Satan. Let's continue.
Out the additives. And so I'm grateful and I'm thankful, and of course I want to get better and better, but you know what? I can wake up in the morning and go to the gym with my favorite skull candy earphones.
Oh, Brainwave, she throwing shots at me and you. Brainwave, she throwing shots at you, Brainwave. Brainwave, she throwing shots at you. Oh, Brainwave, she's projecting on you. Wow. That's how Brainwave's put on his headsets. Yo, Brainwave, she throwing shots at you, Brainwave. She watching you heavy. Oh, snap. She did the same thing how Brainwave's put on his headsets. She projected to her perfection. Wow. Wow. She throwing shots at Brainwaves at this one. Because only Brainwaves do that. Only Brainwaves do that. He got his own unique way. Wow. Oh, snap. Yo. Brainwaves. Yo, she bench watching you. Oh, snap. I got to rewind that back. Yo, what the heck is going on? I got to put that for a screenshot. Yo, this witch is crazy. This witch is crazy. Wow. Yo. can't believe this. Oh, let's continue.
With my favorite Skull Candy earphones, ANC2s with the bass. Oh my God, the bass! Baby, I'm happy about the bass in these.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Yo, she going in. She sneaked this in brainwaves. This is crazy. She trying to say she got better. She's saying that she got better assets than brainwaves. Brainwaves. She's saying she got better assets than you, bro. Those are not cheap, by the way. What she got is not cheap. She's trying to say that brainwaves cannot afford that. Which I know he can. I'm not saying he can't. He can't afford that. But my point is, she's trying to one up with brainwaves. She's trying to say he got the cheaper version. I got the most expensive headsets. This is crazy. Let's play it again.
With my favorite Skull Candy earphones.
Wow.
ANC2s with the bass. Oh my God, the bass! Baby, I'm happy about the bass in these.
Notice she said skull. She said skull. You know what the skull means, right? Skull and bones. She down with those people. She mentioned the skulls. Now, certain skulls are evil. Certain skulls are not evil. The point is she's trying to one up on you, brainwaves. Wow. She got them expensive headsets. Let's play it again.
Can wake up in the morning and go to the gym with my favorite Skull Candy earphones, ANC2s with the bass. Oh my God, the bass! Baby, I'm happy about the bass in these. Baby, I'm so happy about the bass in these, and just vibe out and just be thankful for where I'm at. Some people cannot be content with where they're at. And when I tell y'all, the older I get, I'm 43, the older I get, and I realize when you keep chasing numbers and chasing wealth and chasing, my goodness, that is so exhausting.
Oh, here we go again. Here we go with the throwing shots at me now. She's saying that chasing goals, chasing money is stressing. Guys, these women don't want you to have money. Guys, women like this don't want you to have money. Don't have no children with these type of women. Listen, fellas, don't have no children with these type of women. She'll put you on child support. She'll put you on alimony. She will make you live and eat off the streets. You hear me? And it's women like her that watch me in the clouds that can't stand me, want to see me struggle too. She's not the only one. Of course, you want to see Ringo and Brainwaves and the rest that's going at her. She wants them to not have anything. However, she's throwing shots at me again, or anybody that wants to do better. Let me rewind it again. And she looked nervous at the 624 mark. That deity is looking nervous at the 624 mark. Let's rewind it back again.
Cannot be content with where they're at. And when I tell y'all, the older I get, I'm 43. The older I get, and I realize when you keep chasing numbers and chasing wealth and chasing, my goodness, that is so exhausting. And I'm not saying maybe it's exhausting for me. Maybe you're fine. You're fine. But baby, when you can never be satisfied and happy with where you are, it is exhausting.
Because she's telling you that she has money. That's why she's telling you that. Listen, this woman is well off. She's playing like she's poor. She's not poor. Look where she stay at. How can she be poor? She get more support than most people on the internet with her lies. Okay? Come on now. She never struggled. This woman never struggled in her life. That's why I respect people like Ringo. Ringo have a family. He been through all BS. So I'm very happy where he's at. I root for people like Ringo because I know where he came from. He came from the projects, going through a lot of BS in the projects. Yes, he's going through BS in the neighborhood he's at. He talks about it. at the same time, he's like, man, I'm just tired of these fake people. That's his content. You got these other people trying to steal his content. I give credit to that man. He's been an OG since 2006, before all of us came on the internet, before the other people I named. He was here before all of us, right? That's the Lord's doing. Give credit what credit is due. I'm just saying, like, she act like she been through what most women been through. Don't know if they're going to feed their kids. Don't know if they're going to have food for themselves. She never have to deal with that. There's women that don't know if they're going to feed their children today. There's women out here don't know if her man going to have money to pay the rent today. I got stories about that. I'm just like, yo, you don't know what other people go through. She thinks she got it bad. She ain't got no kids that we know of. Like I said, we don't know if she has kids or not. If she do, they ain't struggling. I tell you that. Let's continue.
Exhausting. Like, yes, we gained a little weight. But you know what? Wake up every day, go work out. Don't stress. Just do what you need to do. This is my motto.
Here we go.
Don't focus on the problem. Focus on what you can do about it. Because if you stay there staring at yourself in the mirror, nitpicking everything about you, you're wasting time when you could just go to the gym and work out. When you could just go consistently do your skincare. You're focused on the problem when you can just be focusing on what you can do to fix the problem. What can you do about it? So guess what? Wake up every day, go work out, and gradually the weight will fall off. Guess what? Post a YouTube video every day if you can, and eventually your subscriber count will go up. Or
it don't work like that. Listen. Yeah, I was about to get to you, Brainwaves. I was about to get to you. You just said it. I struggle also before she takes shot at all of us who came up. Yeah, I was about to talk about the situation of when you lost that corporate thing back in, what year was that? 2019? Brainwaves, when you lost that corporate, y'all got to remember Brainwaves was doing pretty good before he lost that corporate job. Brainwaves was in the corporate Fortune 500, like Pastor Rufus was. Him and Pastor Rufus were working for the same 500 Fortune company before Rufus dealt with Dowell, and then Brainwaves, you know what I'm saying, went through a lot too, you know, at the time. I think Brainwaves, was it 2018, 2019 you lost that corporate job? I think it's 2018, 2019. And then 2021, 2022 is where he's at right now for the longest. Yeah, everybody went through it, man. You go through Brainwave's older content, you could see the stress was in him back in the days. You know what I'm saying? Brainwaves was very stressful back a few years back before he had where he at now. You know? So only he could talk about it. I'm just saying from what I know, you know, and seen. Yep. But she never went through it. Yeah, she watched your channel. All for P77, she watched your channel. It wouldn't surprise me. Marilyn says she's not working out. Yeah, that's true. She eating good. She eating real good. Let's continue.
Your views will go up because subscriber count is great, but what really matters is views. Drake made a whole...
That's Ringo's talking point, and Drake stole that from Ringo too. Drake stole that idea from Ringo. Stop it. Drake, the rapper, stole that from Ringo TV Reactions. Ringo said it's not about subscribers. It's about viewers and support. Now you coming up with Drake said that. No, Drake got that from Ringo TV Reactions. Just like whatchamacallit got that turn your TV off from Hassan Campbell. What's his name? What's the rapper name? The one that did the They Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar, you Hassan Campbell, talking point. They turn your TV off. Turn your TV off. You know what I'm saying? So Drake got that from Ringo. Come on, man. Stop it. Everybody knows subscribers don't mean anything. It's about views and support. So what you're saying that Drake said it, no, Drake got that from Ringo TV Reactions. Thank you for exposing him. Because we know the rappers watch Ringo. A lot of rappers watch Ringo. Let's continue.
Focusing on what you can do to fix the problem. What can you do about it? So guess what? Wake up every day, go work out, and gradually the weight will fall off. Guess what? Post a YouTube video every day if you can, and eventually your subscriber count will go up, or your views will go up. Because subscriber count is great, but what really matters is views. Drake made a whole video about, a whole album called Views, and that, I understand now, views. So just focus on showing up to fix the problem rather than focusing on the problem. And that's it. I'm so grateful. And I'm so grateful for y'all. Have an amazing, beautiful, amazing day. And make sure you do something today to fix the problem more than you are focusing on it and worrying about it and stressing about it. Do the work. I love y'all. I'll talk to you in another video.
She don't love y'all. She don't love y'all. Now let's get to the video I want y'all to see. No other content creator got this video. Get ready for the video now. We went through that video. So now we're going into a little bit of overtime. Before we get to that, he said I was very stressed out then, trying to provide for my family too, and outside pressure on me looking like a failure then. Right. Exactly. Now let's get to it. Let's get to the video I want y'all to see and tell me what y'all think about it before we get into the content of this situation. I want y'all to see this. No other content creator know about this. It came across my feed like recommendation. It was like the Lord, the Christ, the angels, they lured me to this video. So we're about to get into somebody. Y'all be ready, and y'all tell me what y'all think about this situation, this person. Okay, let me stop sharing. Hold on 1 second. Let me get it ready. I want y'all to see who it is. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Make sure y'all support the stream, y'all. We're going into overtime. Support the stream. Hit the Cash App. Support the work. All right? That's Angry Man's talking point. Hit the Cash App. Support the work. You see why I give credit? I give credit to people that even watch my channel in the clouds. All right. Let's get right to it. So, this lady right here allegedly is DoorDash's cousin. Oh, yeah. You know how videos be recommended when you do DoorDash videos? I may talk about DoorDash and Uber Eats and all that. This came across my desk. This could be DoorDash's cousin. Now, I want y'all to, I know I said allegedly. Put a 5 in the chat if you believe this is DoorDash's cousin. I'm saying allegedly. Allegedly DoorDash's cousin. Put a 5 in the chat. Put a 5 in the chat if you believe this is allegedly DoorDash's cousin. I want to see the 5s in the chat if you believe it's allegedly DoorDash's cousin. Oh, yeah. We're going to listen to it. Let's listen to this situation.
Good morning, you guys. Listen, I am so happy I started doing DoorDash. I am so happy because when I tell you this has expanded my horizon so much more. So I started doing DoorDash. This will be day 4. And so far I've made almost $300, and I just do it I do like 1 or 2 orders before work, and then I do it for a couple hours after work, and I've made almost $300. And when I tell you,
take the what? Leave the what? She said what? How many orders she did to make 300? Don't that sound familiar? Don't that sound familiar? That somebody said they made 300 on her shorts? Wait. Let's rewind back. Is this DoorDash cousin allegedly? Can we hear this again? What?
good morning, you guys. Listen, I am so happy I started doing DoorDash. I am so happy because when I tell you, this has expanded my horizon so much more. So
what?
I started doing DoorDash. This will be day 4.
What?
And so far I've made almost $300, and I just do it I do like 1 or 2 orders before work, and then I do it for a couple hours after work, and I've made almost $300. And when I tell you, I almost feel like, I'm so sorry if this camera is shaking. I did order a new tripod for my car. It's coming. So
what?
what was I saying? Oh, whatever. I do I made $300, almost $300 in like 3 days, really, because today I just had one order this morning. But
whoa. You made $300 in 3 days. If you working a 9 to 5 and you only doing 2 orders per day, you're making $300 in 3 days. That's unheard of. It's not like everywhere is shut down. Well, then again, I'm not saying she's lying. It could be possible because she live in a well-to-do area. Anything's possible. She might not be dealing with low-tier, low-ball orders. It could be possible. What I'm trying to get y'all to see, she sound and talk like this, like her cousin allegedly DoorDash. She got 500 something subscribers out the blue. And she getting a lot of views? What? Oh, man. I'm telling you, let's get this going.
listen, do not be afraid to step outside of the bubble. Let me tell you what the benefits of me doing DoorDash is.
Whoa. What?
Because today I just had one order this morning. But listen, do not be afraid to step outside of the bubble. Let me tell you what the benefits of me doing DoorDash is.
She using my talking point. I tell you guys to get out of your comfort zone. How many of y'all heard me say, get out of your comfort zone? She using my talking point. What? You don't say. What in the world is going on here? I said that in my videos. Nobody listens to me. I don't get no Rollo, you right. I don't get that in my channel. I said people should look outside of their 9 to 5 and make money on the side. Nobody listens to me. They said I'm crazy, but when you say it, they're going to listen to you? I said this to people in my chat. Nobody listens to me. Nobody supports. Nobody listens to me. Rollo, I'm not going to listen to you. I'm not going to do a side hustle. I'm not listening. But she watches me. Why is these women watching me? Listen, I don't want these women. I got a woman. I don't want these women. Listen, I want to be with just my lady only. That's it. Oh, no. Please tell me she's not into me too. Oh, no. Oh. I try to stay away from these type of women, but they're the ones who get it. This is what I'm going to say in all seriousness. How come the witches is getting it? Yet a woman that's on point don't listen to me? Why the witches is winning? Because they listen. I know that what you're going to say. Rollo, we listen to you. No. To be honest, and Brainwaves could correct me if I'm wrong, it seemed like the witches and warlocks use our blueprint and destiny swap and become successful off our destiny swap than the people that's supposed to be on point, representing God. No, we're not going to do this. No, because she said she do 2. No, you're not listening to the video, Nick. No, Nick, no. She said she only do 2 hours a day. Nick, what are you talking about? Nick, what are you talking about? There's no way you can make $100 in 2 hours and then another $100 in 2 hours the next day and $100 in 2 hours the next day. How she's making $100 a day for 2 hours? She said she do 2 hours a day. What are you talking about, Nick? She said in the video she do 2 hours a day, and her third day she made $300. She on her fourth day. She did one ride and made $50. Most DoorDash don't make that in this day of time. This is wild, man. This is wild, man. No Brainwaves. I'm gonna tell you the area she stay at is possible. No Brainwaves. She's not lying because I put a brother onto DoorDash and he made $100 in 2 hours. It's possible. It's possible because of the algorithm. See, let me teach y'all something. Now I'm glad we're talking about this. They know the demons and the entities know the best orders before we get. Listen, it's very hard for people that's in the truth to listen, but these demons and entities, they can get that money quicker than us. I'm not capping. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like they know the spots more than we do. Because we got too much stuff going on, too much distractions. Their distractions is different than our distractions. And you know this, Brainwaves. You know where I'm going with this. I'm not saying you wrong. What I'm saying on average, that these entities and deities, they're not in the areas we at. They know the spots, y'all. They know the spots. Listen, I know a woman that do DoorDash. I'm not going to say who it is. And she showed me her receipt. My mouth dropped. I said, I don't even want to do DoorDash no more. I don't even want to do DoorDash. And I'm like, what? Listen, these deity women know more about money than you regular women do. Listen, these deity women know about more money than you regular women and us regular guys know about. Why do you think Solomon loved the witches more than his own wives and concubines? Nobody on the internet have thought about this. What would make Solomon, the wisest man of all, disobey God and get with the witches? Because the witches show him things that God did not want us to know. There's a reason to that. I don't want to get into all the details because we're not doing the Bible right now. But I want y'all to think about what I just said and look into what I'm saying and do your research and come back to me with it. But this right here, man, this is no surprise. Let's go.
As a single mother, I started this out of not be afraid to step outside of the bubble. Let me tell you what the benefits of me doing DoorDash is. As a single mother.
I'm wondering if DoorDash have children. She hiding them. It's possible. Let's continue.
I started this out of almost like a desperation, but not desperation. It was just like I knew I needed to do something because, like I said, my daughter's braces needed to be paid for. The agreement I had with her dad fell through. Whatever. Nonetheless, her braces has to be paid for, and she was not able to go to her appointments because the payments were past due. Now, I did not know that they were past due as far as they were, but they are. So I spoke with them, and they was just like, well, if you can come up with half of it, then she can resume her appointments and blah blah blah. So I'm like, okay, well, what's the total balance? So the total that was due, or the total that is due right now, is like $850, $850. So she's like, just come up with half and then she can resume her appointment. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I thought about it. I'm like, I'm gonna just give DoorDash a try and see. And I'm like, well, maybe at the end of the month I'll be able to pay the full balance off, or the past due. I'll be able to pay off the full past due. And just doing this for the 3 days, 3.1 day, I don't know how you want to say it, but like I said, if I'm already at $300, so half of $850 is $425. So, and today is Friday, so I plan to do a little bit today, none tomorrow, and then, or maybe tomorrow night, and then on Sunday I'm gonna do it. But I'm like, my baby will have her money. She'll be able to have money on Monday, or when the money will be available on Monday. So all she has to do is schedule her appointment, and then I'll be able to pay for it. This has took so much stress off of me, so much stress, because I don't have to worry about where the money coming from. I just
But nobody listens to me when I tell you that there's money in your area. You could mash. Look, I know she's DoorDash's cousin allegedly. There's some truth she's saying. I don't think she struggles. I don't think she struggled like that. Now, she do have a child, and she don't get along with the baby father. I mean, that's nothing new. We got to listen to more of this. Let's listen to more of this. Let's go.
The time that I would be doing, like, especially in the morning, I wouldn't be really doing nothing. I'd probably be sitting in front of my daughter's school waiting for her to go in, or I would be at work. Because I like to get to work early a lot.
Yeah, shout out to Unfiltered Diana came in the building. She says, I will do a shout out of this channel on my video, uploading 7 p.m. Heading out to dentist. I ate popcorn and broke a crown. Sieg, at least back of mouth. Okay, get well. Get well, Unfiltered Diana. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Now, Nick said something. He said that she said she does 1-2 orders before work and a few hours after work, which means she could possibly make 100. Yeah, she did say that. She did say that. I stand corrected, though. I stand corrected on the situation, though. You correct. I stand corrected on my analysis. Yeah, Diana, take care. We'll see you later on. I appreciate the shout out. Y'all make sure y'all go check out her channel too. Now let's get right to it.
At a time, but I could do this maybe a little bit in the daytime in the morning, and then a couple hours when I leave, because when I leave I hit traffic anyway. So I figure I'll do it until traffic died down, and then I'll drive home, and then I'll get home around the same time. But yes, the other good thing about doing this is that it gives me such an opportunity to explore. Like, I can explore my city, and it's so many beautiful places and so many nice restaurants and just nice buildings.
Hold on one second. She's talking about nice buildings and all that stuff. She says, "Hey, before I go, I'm in West Palm Beach. So you're in Florida too?" Yes, I'm in Florida. Unfiltered Diana. Yes, I'm in Florida. Yep, I'm in Orlando. Shout out to you, Floridian Diana. What's going? Yeah, yeah. I know exactly. I'm not too far from West Palm Beach. What about? I think 2 hours. 2 hours from Orlando on a good drive. Yeah, let me see. Let me see right now. Let me see. West Palm Beach. I'm just trying to make sure I'm correct, y'all. That's all. Yeah, about 2 hours and a half. Yeah, 2 hours and a half. On a good drive, it's 2 hours. You know, if it's not that much traffic. Yeah, I'm about 2 hours from you on tops, 2.5 on traffic. Wow. I would have never thought that. You never know who's in what town and what area they're in. Shout out to the Floridian Diana. I this is my first time seeing you. You know what I'm saying? If I did see you in Brainwaves and Ringo's chat, I didn't pay attention like that. Not to say that I didn't hear your name before. So let me do something here. Let me check something. Let me subscribe to her channel right now. Hold on one second. Let me subscribe to her channel. Let me see if I did. No, I have not subscribed to her channel. Okay. Okay, I subscribe to her channel now. Yeah. All right. Let's get right to it. Let's continue.
And things like that I had no idea existed, because a lot of times we in our own world. Like, we just in our world. Like, for me, I drive the same way every day.
What?
Going to work, coming back home from work, I go to the same stores: Walmart, Jewel, Food for Less.
Don't she sound like DoorDash saying the same thing like her cousin? Yo, they got similarities, y'all. This is crazy. Let's go back. Listen.
In so many nice restaurants and just nice buildings and things like that I had no idea existed, because a lot of times we in our own world. Like, we just in our world. Like, for me, I drive the same way every day. Going to work, coming back home from work, I go to the same stores: Walmart, Jewel, Food for Less. And you know, my routine is the same every single day. I get up, go to work, maybe stop at the store on my way home, and then go home in my house. That's it. That's all. I don't really explore. And to be able to do this is letting me know that it's really confirming like what I feel, because even when I step into these buildings to deliver stuff to people, the joy I feel going into these beautiful places, I'm like, wow, this is nice. This is so nice. Come on if you coming.
Wow. Yep, it gives me cousin vibes. I'm still saying allegedly. I gotta still say allegedly. It's still giving me cousin vibes. Oh man, this is wild, man. This is crazy. Brainwave said something funny earlier. It's funny. Let me go back up. He said something about this. I'm gonna put it on the screen. He says, Rollo, DoorDash want me, DoorDash cousin wants you. Oh gosh. Yeah, man. This is not good, man. This is not good, man. This is what I used to deal with, guys. This is the type of women I used to deal with, like Charity, other women I used to deal with. They talk exactly like this woman. Oh my gosh. Oh, man. Yep. Oh my goodness, man.
This is so nice, and it will feel so good to be able to reside in a place where, or an area where it's so lively. Like, it is so lively in some of these places, and then I stop and think, like, this got to be expensive. And listen, when I say expensive, I mean, I'll tell you what I mean.
Here comes the trickery, y'all. Here comes the trickery. Let's go.
When I say expensive, for the most part, it is like a lot of money. But then it's like, when you think about it, expensive is not, to me, is not connected to how much something costs. Expensive is what something is worth. So,
oh gosh. Why do these type of women watch me? Oh man. Oh man, brainwaves. What did we get ourselves into, man? What did we get ourselves into, man? That's why I'm staying with my lady only, man. I listen, y'all can have at it. Y'all can have these women's guys, man. Lord, give them these women's, man. I don't want them. I'll stay with my lady only, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Oh gosh. I really feel bad for you guys that's single, man. I really feel bad for you guys that's single, man. Now, for the women too, at the same time, some of you brothers, man, that's single, you got your hands full with the deck. This is not good, man. This is not good. They go where the wind blows, man. Let's continue.
So one of the buildings I went into, and I'm like, I was so blown away, y'all. The inside the building, it was like, I don't even know how you explain it, but it was like open in the middle so you could see straight up to the top, but they had all these like flowers and everything on every floor, and it was like, what? It was so freaking peaceful in that building. They had like community rooms, they had little offices
This is what these witches do. Guys, they pay attention to your car. They want to see your face 24/7. They want to see what type of woman you have. All this, oh my gosh, man. This is crazy, man. Oh, man. I'm trying to get through this video, y'all. I'm really trying to. We got 9 more minutes to go. All right, let's continue.
Residents could go into. They had workspaces. They had a kitchen. The fitness center was amazing. I'm just like, how much do something like this cost? Like, what does this cost in prime area in Chicago? In a prime area in Chicago. And
so she's in Chicago, y'all. She already told y'all where she at. She in Chicago. She in Chicago doing DoorDash. Okay, she in Chicago. She's not in Atlanta, Keystone. She's in Chicago. Let's continue.
I looked it up, and well, I talked to the girl at the door, and she was saying she has a 1-bedroom, and she pays $2,200 a month for it. Now, granted, my first thought would be, oh, that's expensive. But for whatever reason, when this girl was talking to me, I'm like, wow, that's it? Because I expected it to be so much more, given that my mortgage to my house is almost $1,800. I'm like, I can get a house for that price. But then it's like, no, think about it. Like, everything that you could possibly need is right here, and it's beautiful.
So she's looking at the situation like this woman's paying $2,200, according to her. She's paying $1,800 for mortgage. However, she got to go far to get her goods and services, and she's jealous and projecting on a woman that's paying $2,200 that lives right to get everything. Like, ladies, you got to be careful what you share information with these type of women. You got to be careful. She's sharing personal information to this witch. This witch is jealous of her $2,200, rent payment. And she got a house. You see what I'm talking about? They living better than the average person, yet they jealous of what you got. You got to be careful what you tell women, ladies. Not every woman is a friend. She's a witch. And she's projecting. She's trying to steal your energy, steal what you got going on. She's jealous of this woman's apartment. She's jealous that this woman's have everything right in front of her. And she got to travel to get her stuff. That's what witches do. Let's continue.
It's not just like walls. It's beautiful space.
Pay attention.
So, and I didn't get to see inside a unit, of course, but they're big. Like, they are about 1,100 square feet. My whole house is 1,100, a little bit over, almost 1,200 for my house. But
you see how jealous she is? So she's saying that she estimated the woman to have 1,100 square feet, and she has a little bit over 1,100 square feet in her house. So she's not happy that this woman is doing better than her. These are the signs you got to pay attention to. Let's go.
It's still, like, to be able to have that much space in a beautiful building that already has a fitness center, that already has a workspace. Y'all know I'm trying to get a space that's dedicated just for me to have a quiet place to work. These buildings offer that already, and they got so much stuff in them. And I'm just like, what am I doing? Like, what was my mind at? And like, to think that I don't deserve these things, or to think that my money should be offered that already, and they got so much stuff in them, and I'm just like, what am I doing? Like, what was my mind at? And like, to think that I don't deserve these things, or to think that my money should be spent on everything other than the things that I know will make me be more productive.
You see, she's projecting, right? Put a 5 if you agree she's projecting on that woman that she encountered with. Put a 5 in the chat if you agree that she's projecting on the woman she's talking about. You see? I told y'all. She ain't no different than her cousin, allegedly DoorDash. The projection at real time. Here it is. This woman got a house, and she's projecting on what the other women have. Ain't that what New Breed did when he went to Ringo's house? New Breed did the same thing. He projected in Ringo's house and kind of got similar of what Ringo have house-wise. You see how surreal this is? But nobody wants to listen. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm crazy. I'm delusional. It is what it is. There it is. That's your answer right there. Yeah. We got Brenda in the house. We got a member in the house. I'm paying attention to the chat. Brainwave said earlier, we don't want no witch. Please go away. Yeah, exactly. Let's continue, y'all.
Just like, what was I thinking? Even like yesterday, I was saying I did a video for yesterday that I was gonna go back to the place and see if they still had any commercial space available to rent, because there's a lady that live in the building that I manage. She does hair, she does braids, and she actually.
You manage a woman? Wait, whoa. Oh, so you do what? Say that again.
Gonna go back to the place and see if they still had any commercial space available to rent, because there's a lady that live in the building that I manage. She does hair, she does braids, and she actually did my braids for me for my birthday for the free, and they were so beautiful. But when I went into her little suite, I'm like, this is nice. And she told me that for that suite, she only paying $450. Granted, she's been had it for, I think she said like 7 years. So I know it's much higher. So I called them. This was last year or the year before. I called them just to see like how much would it be now. And then I looked at his space, y'all. It was a nice space, and he was like a $600 a month. I'm like,
is she saying $600 a month? Like, or is it 6,000? What big space give you 450 in some Chicago? I need to know about this. How? What? Whoa. Let me hear this again. What? 600?
7 years. So I know it's much higher. So I called them. This was last year or the year before. I called them just to see like how much would it be now. And then I looked at his space, y'all. It was a nice space, and he was like, it's $600 a month. I'm like, really? But then at that time, I was in a different mindset. I'm like, I can't afford $600 a month for something extra. I can't afford that. I can't afford that. That's where my mind been for so long, especially because I'm a single mom. You never know when things pop up. You never know when you're going to need money for stuff. So it's like, no, I can't do that because I don't have enough emergency money, or I don't have enough so long, especially because I'm a single mom. You never know when things pop up. You never know when you're going to need money for stuff. So it's like, no, I can't do that because I don't have enough emergency money, or I don't have enough extra money. So no,
I'm smelling cap. I'm smelling cap. There's no way that you're struggling. I ain't buying it. Because if you got a house, okay, you got 2 kids. Now, kids ain't cheap. I give you that. Kids ain't cheap. You ain't got no man, allegedly. So you're doing this stuff mostly on your own. It's hard for me to believe that she's struggling. Do she go through adversities? Probably so. I don't believe she's struggling, though. I'm telling you, man, they know how to make you feel sorry for them. You got to be very careful, man. This is where the trap comes in, especially when they got kids. It's even more of a trap. Let's continue.
I can't afford that. Yeah. It never dawned on me for real. If I rent out the space, utilize it and be productive in it and do what I'm doing, what I'm getting the space for, the money will come. The money will come. The freedom in my mind will, being able to be clear in my mind to have a separate space that's organized just for my business. Y'all, I could be on a whole different path right now. But I'm glad that I started doing DoorDash because it really, really opened my mind to possibilities. It really helped me understand. And same thing, I was thinking, like, if I can make $300 in about 3 or 4 days, I'm sure I can make $600-700 in a month to pay for a space. So I'm like, okay, once my daughter is caught up with her braces, once I'm able to do what I need to do, working for the money that's needed, that's going to be the next thing that I do. I'm going to get me a dedicated workspace because it's time for me to get out of my house. I've been saying it for too long. My house is too small. I know my house is too small. I know that walking in my den where I keep a lot of my stuff and in my laundry room, that overcrowded look is driving me freaking insane. And
she's showing her other side. It's coming out. Here we go.
It makes me not want to be creative. I know if I get into a space where my creativity can just flow, I'll be good. I'll be good. So it's like, I got to stop telling myself, oh, you can't afford that, or that don't make sense right now, or wait until you get this. The time is never going to come. You have to do it. And DoorDash has shown me that there's a opportunity for me to be able to get ahead and not focus so much on solely just the paycheck that I get from work. Yes, it has been a downfall, but like I said, I'm gonna figure out how to manage all of this. But like for instance, like I haven't worked on my book this week, which I'm gonna work on my lunch break today, and just that's really the only downfall, because that was what I was supposed to be doing this week, is working on that. But just figuring out how to manage my time a little bit better. But I'm gonna tell y'all, like, from one single mom to another, or just somebody in general that's need a little bit extra or need something, just do DoorDash, or I don't know about any of the other ones, but just do this, y'all. It's not hard work at all. Like, it's really not hard work. And you just be able to be free. It's like just driving on a journey to me. Oh, let me stop here and take this food to them. And then the people be so nice, y'all. They be giving some decent tips. I'm like, oh, okay, this is cool. But I'm telling y'all, take a moment to.
So she just admitted that the tips is what made her get the money quick. And she stays in a good area of Chicago. So that's what makes her get the money. She's not dealing with no lowballers. You know, she just projecting on other women's success. You got to watch out for women like this. They nosy busybodies. You know, let's continue.
Just really think about what it is that you want and then explore the options. Like, explore options. We trap ourselves in our own minds thinking that we don't have options. Or we focus so much on what's missing that we don't see what's in front of us. And that's where I have been for a long time.
See, this is why I tell y'all, you got to be, you ladies that's on point, you be telling your business to these witches, you be going to these psychics, you be going to all these type of divinations. And you wonder why you don't have nobody in your life. You're going to these people to find information about the person you're with. And it could break up your relationship because you're telling all your personal business to these witches and warlocks. And they will use it against you. Oh, man, this is crazy. Let's go.
Time. I've never, like I said, I never saw myself doing this. I never thought this of me, because in my mind I'm like, nope, I'm just gonna be an entrepreneur. I'm gonna focus on my business. I'm gonna do YouTube, and I'm gonna build.
What Brainwaves just said in the chat. Brainwaves just said what she just said. Brainwaves is correct. She wants a dedicated workspace to do YouTube. What did she say she wants to focus on? Let's listen to that again. See why I give credit? I give credit when she says something. And I didn't listen to this video. The Lord could strike me. I didn't listen to this video. However, she said what Brainwave said. He's paying attention. Let's go.
See what's in front of us, and that's where I have been for a long time. I've never, like I said, I never saw myself doing this. I never thought this of me, because in my mind I'm like, nope, I'm just gonna be an entrepreneur. I'm gonna focus on my business. I'm gonna do YouTube, and I'm gonna build up my coaching program, because that's what I really want to do. So that's
it's a wrap. It's a wrap. She said she's building up her coaching program. That's her cousin. I'm gonna say allegedly, that's her cousin. Wow. 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 Then we gotta rewind this again, man. Oh man, here we go.
That's where I have been for a long time. I've never, like I said, I never saw myself doing this. I never thought this of me, because in my mind I'm like, nope, I'm just gonna be an entrepreneur. I'm gonna focus on my business. I'm gonna do YouTube, and I'm gonna build up my coaching program, because that's what I really want to do. So that's all I've been focused on, and writing my book. That's all I have been focused on. That's it. That's all.
She watching you, Brainwaves. Brainwaves. She's watching you. She's watching you, Brainwaves. Ooh, 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 ooh. Now we have to ask this question. Is that individual know her? Because remember, that individual, we're not going to mention his name. Don't mention his name in the chat. That individual definitely know DoorDash. He probably met her with DoorDash, that individual. And he know that this individual right here could be her cousin. I'm telling you, man. Brainwaves, they not, your coaching thing, they really messed it up, man. They have to pay for that because they mess up your big business, man. And now they trying to throw it in your face. See, we're going to take what Brainwaves used to do and project and get his audience, get his members. This is crazy. This is no, Brainwaves. They want to deal with multiple men. Brainwaves. A lot of these ladies want to deal with multiple men. They want to have different men inside of them. There's nothing new under the sun. There's some women out here that want to deal with multiple men, have multiple partners. Sure do. Let's continue.
But I'm like, Trisha, if you look at what is around you for real, if you look at what could be possible for real, the things that you want don't seem that far away. The things that you want don't seem like they're not obtainable. Like, you don't deserve that. You don't deserve to not stress out about money. You don't deserve.
Here we go. Here we go. Listen.
Deserve to have a little bit of leeway. Y'all, I'm just so blown. I'm so blown away by all of the options and opportunities. Like I said, I already knew that the world is different now. I already knew the possibilities outside of a job is endless. I already knew that, but I've been too stuck in my head and too afraid. Like, to be honest, it's like, if I have to say it, it's like I've been, I don't want to do that because of this may happen, or this may happen, or that may happen. Sometimes you just got to go for it. You just have to go for it. And I'm going for it. This, like I said, I wanted, I thought last year would be the year of execution for me, and it started.
Now she's talking about me. They believe that last year I'm not supposed to be in Florida. She's talking about me and Cole. She's talking about last year she wanted to execute. No, they wanted to execute their spells on me. They wanted to execute their spells on Ringo and Brainwaves and some of you in the chat. That's what they wanted to execute, the spell. Listen to the spell work she wanted to do.
Out that way, but it didn't end that way because so much stuff happened, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to breathe. I need a breath of fresh air. And now I'm just ready to get back in that mode. I'm ready to get back on my square, posting all of my content, making my content, doing my businesses, spending time with my kids is so important to me. It's so important to me, and this is helping me understand, like, there are options, and it's one thing to say it, it's another thing to do it and really indulge in that.
Actions speak louder than words. My talking point. Oh my goodness, she done took my talking point. This is what they do. They bench watch all of us and then come up with material because they can't come up with material if they own. Let's continue.
I'm so beyond the moon to be able to experience this. Like, I never even thought that I would be doing this, and here I am. Like, this is potentially about to change my life.
You lying. You know what she's doing.
Just go for it and see what you get. If you don't like it, don't keep doing it. It's not a job. You're not gonna get penalized for quitting. You're not gonna get penalized. If you don't like it, don't do it. But I like it. I'm gonna keep doing it, and we're gonna see where this goes.
Oh my goodness. She got the same look like DoorDash. Yo. Look how she got her hand folded like DoorDash. And she's sitting in the office managing. Oh my goodness. Do this single mom look like she's struggling? If this single mom struggling, put a 1 in the chat. If this single mom ain't struggling, put a 5 in the chat. Do this single mom look like she's struggling? Oh man, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Well, that's pretty much about it, y'all. I pretty much stayed on for 2 hours for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Forever Studio, thank you for supporting the people for members only. You know, that's pretty much about that. So everybody's putting 5 in the chat. Yep. Putting 5s in the chat. Yeah. That's pretty much about it, y'all. Let me see if I got anything going on. Okay, my thing is quiet. Let me check my other thing. I want to make sure if I receive anything, I want to say thank you if I receive anything. I'm checking right now. Give me 1 second. because I would like to say thank you for the support. But Fabulous Studio, thank you for the members only. Yep. Let's see if I can see. Let me see. What's my other thing that? Let's see. Venmo. What's my Venmo? I don't see my Venmo. What happened to my Venmo? My Venmo's not here? Oh, there it is. Okay, nothing on Venmo either. Yep, so look, I'm going to get on out of here. Thank you all for tuning into the show, to the mods, to the members only. If y'all support the Cash App, you know what I'm saying? I send you an emoji as always. If you support the Venmo, I send you an emoji and a thanks for supporting. So salute to Fabulous Studio for always supporting, man, multitude of ways. And to everybody else tuning in, to the members only. I was supposed to get some footage for y'all. It didn't go down yesterday because a lot of stuff was going on. So we didn't get to do the footage. It will be another time. Hopefully I get it done to y'all by this week. Who knows? Everything happens for a reason. Stay strong. I got to make some things happen. You know what I'm saying? It's very tough, y'all. Man, it's very tough out here, man. Dealing with different people you don't want to deal with and all this other stuff. All you crazy ladies, leave me alone, man. And here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing, man. I don't want this type of attention from these type of ladies. It's not like they're looking out for me. It's not like they support it. You get what I'm saying? I only deal with supporters, man. Man, it is what it is. Let me see how many views YouTube say I got. Are they playing with my numbers? I had a lot of people in here. I should have had at least 1,000 people, over 1,000 people watching. It's saying 56 people. That's BS, man. Yo, this whole thing is a scam, man. This is crazy, man. It only say 56 people watch my video. I had over 1,000 people watching this, man. This is crazy, man. Yeah, Miss Marilyn. You did say that. They look like twins. I got to give you that. That's a fact. I don't want to discredit you. I put it on the screen for people to see it. So I'm going to say it publicly. Yeah, I put it there earlier. I have said they look like twins. I said that to Brainwaves. Brainwaves will tell you that. Brainwaves will tell you that he knows about the situation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So shout out to Ringo TV Reactions and everybody that's viewing in the clouds. Yeah, that's pretty much about it, y'all. Rizza, I see you in the house. So, hey, that's about it. I'm going to get on out of here. I've done my 2 hours. Y'all notice I don't do long live streams anymore. For this one, I had to because I had to show you both parts. So, that's about it. Appreciate it. I'll holler at y'all real soon. So, Brown Royalty to the people with the business. And I'll see y'all over by Brainwaves, Ringo, whoever goes on. I'll be listening to them while they're on the road if I get wind of it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get out here and do what I gotta do, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Deal with these messages, get them out the way, and that's it.